10 TV News at 5:30 begins with breaking news here on 10 TV. Tragedy on the roads overnight. 6 people are dead in a crash involving an Upper Arlington police officer. This is all happening at Riverside Drive and Fishinger Road.
10 TV's Maureen Cosat has been at that intersection since 4:25 this morning. Maureen, what else are we learning about how this happened?
Well, I can tell you that Upper Arlington police officer was the only person who survived this crash. We know that he was running lights and sirens to a report of a robbery when this all happened. Now, there are records here on the scene. Investigators are telling us they hope to have Riverside Drive open in about the next half hour. But let me take you to the scene. It all went down at about 1:30 last night. As I mentioned, we know that officer was running lights and sirens when the two cars collided here again at the intersection of Riverside Drive and Fishinger Road. Now, police tell us there were 6 people in the other car, an adult male behind the wheel and 5 females. Police tell us they believe there were 2 children in the car. It appears one of the children is only about 2 years old. Investigators tell us it doesn't appear anyone was wearing a seatbelt, and there was no child car seat, a restraining seat inside that vehicle. Again, all 6 people inside that car were killed. We know that medics rushed the officer to a Riverside Methodist hospital. We're told that he did suffer a head injury, but he is expected to be okay. So we continue to monitor the situation here on Riverside Drive, and we'll bring you new details as we get them. Live in Upper Arlington, Maureen Cosat, 10 TV News.
Maureen, thanks. Meantime, our team coverage of this deadly crash continues now in North Columbus at Riverside Methodist Hospital, where that officer involved in this crash is now recovering. 10 TV's Jessa Goddard, you just arrived there at the scene. How is that officer doing, Jessa?
Well, Angela, right now, officers are coming and going, have been throughout the night, not only to check on the condition of that officer, but of course to inform and comfort him over the tragedy of this incident. We are told he has a head injury, but his condition is not life-threatening right now. He arrived here shortly after that accident, which occurred at around 1:45 there at the intersection of Riverside and Fishinger. We are told the officer was on his way to a report of a robbery that was in progress at a McDonald's on Henderson Road. He, of course, was involved in that crash before arriving at the scene in which those 6 people were killed. He is here recovering from that head injury right now. We don't know the severity of it. We can tell you that fellow officers, we've seen a couple leaving here just in the past couple of minutes, of course, checking on his condition this morning. We don't know the name of that officer. We can tell you he was a 5-year veteran of the Upper Arlington Police Force. Reporting live here at Riverside Methodist Hospital, Jessa Goddard, 10 TV News.